3 years and we are back. Simple is synonymous with Spodek, but today he goes against a young talent that could shut him down. Monacy yesterday was absolutely incredible, and it's G2 that have been warmed up in front of this crowd.
Yeah, and that's the question. Monacy, can he deliver another performance like that? They're gonna need it. It's gonna be huge. Pistol round is live. Navi, a pair of dualies across the map. Simple with one, Perfecto with other, split between the bomb sites. And G2's gonna take this one slow. Looking for anything, looking to see what Navi's gonna open this game up with. Any aggression, and they see nothing for the moment.
Not a typical pace to a pistol round we're used to, especially on Inferno, with lots of mid-aggression. No one really wanting to overstep the mark this early so far. In a very, very important semifinal. We said it in the intro. This is a team, G2, that has been reconstructed with one goal. Carlos is here. They brought in Almanac to make do for having an issue with the coach. Obviously, X-Taz couldn't be behind the team. They are all hands-on, all assets, all resources. Ooh. Simple spotted. Oh, he didn't see Hunter. He's going to sneak down. This could be massive. He's already on the move, but Hunter's coming back that direction, and Simple gets removed by a Glock.
Yeah, but you can see the mindset of Simple on the hunt, saw an opportunity. This one doesn't pan out, neither does that. What a shot. Monacy, great level brought in this pistol round, and it's just bit. Can the sophomore do anything? And he goes down as well. The pistol's gonna go to G2. A bomb site is lost.
Very, very concise as well. The accuracy, no question, favored G2. And as you say, bomb goes down. Boomich will back off. Worth noting, the last time these two teams played on this map was at Blast, just recently, in fact, and it was 22-19 in favor of G2, but it took double overtime to get that. So we are in for a close affair. These guys have matched up quite well throughout the year. Nico through the smoke. Best rifler, I think you could say, in the world right now, without a doubt. He'll take out Boomich to start the round, and it's banana control already for G2 as they just try to slow things down a little bit and clear the top side to make sure they're safe.
And if you play Navi on Inferno, you're gonna really recognize and you're gonna know that Boomich is gonna be really crafty around this half wall. If G2 can continue to find that kill on him, pick him off, really negate the harassment that he wants to put out in Banana, that's gonna be massive. Good opening kill on him through the smoke, a little bit of fortune. And I think Perfecto's even gonna play this passive. If they do end up committing to this bomb site, Navi's gonna have to save these weapons. Simple, Pit, and Electronic still at the other side of the map. They won't be committed. I think Perfecto's gonna start finding an exit route.
I love the mentality of Simple to go for a shotgun. I really think he is gonna be unrelenting today. I really think he wants to go absolutely off.
It's looking like G2's lining up a Halls pop. Hunter and Alexi and Jax are gonna start moving up. That's where this shotgun is placed, and what a perfect position for it.
We'll see utility over. Spots the first, waits it out. Simple strikes, he didn't see the second. He didn't see the second, he looked back. He was pumping the shotgun, that denied his vision. Jax gets underneath, and down goes Simple. Monacy and Hunter come in as well, and it's a pretty clean execution.
Navi looking to get started, looking to get their first on the board. Standard banana control. Nico eats a nade. Molotov's put out the utility exchange in Banana. A little bit of a boost over to force Boomich back. Remember, they know they can find this kill, and they've got it again. They've got it again. A good focus on Boomich for the openings.
That boost was brilliant because they thought they finally had the control again with the rifle's confidence in the nade damage, but the man advantage sustained as well. They can slow this down, and it's 3 toward pit side bracket right now for Navi. That's a long rotation. Perfecto's left alone completely.
We'll keep an eye on that too. If that's going to continue to be a point of success for G2, then all of a sudden Boomich and Navi maybe have to rotate a third player over to the B-bomb site to start these rounds. Maybe you have to back Boomich off of that position that he loves so much, at least for a moment, until they can regain control. And oh, G2, they love it. They have the advantage of this bomb site, and they know it. It's all on Perfecto. What can he deliver? They're not looking, and he can't complete the kill. Jack's down to 1, and again, a bomb site overrun, and Navi's not even going to contest.
Straight to it, no utility for Simple, but they want to try. Oh, I thought they were going to put him toward Banana, actually, off the start of this. Try to shut that down. Instead, they'll play 3 rifles there. Boomich to lead it, but Simple, they're pushing up toward top middle. He's got to be ready. Sliver gap, fires, can't quite connect. He's off. He's backed, and that allows Alexi B toward the top wall. Hunter was the one that got by, and my God, does he ever have space to work with? Pitt's gonna walk right toward him. He has to make sure he's looking the right direction, and he is. Gets dinked in the process. He goes down to 9 HP. It was M4 versus M4, but he had the jump, and Electronic knows now he's got problems. Which way has Hunter gone? Simple still searching as well as that smoke continues to be a problem, and they've given up the pit side of the site. They are uncertain completely right now of where G2 is.
It's a really uncomfortable situation for a defense to be in. Look at all the bodies towards CT spawn. They're trying to find this one lurker on ramp side, but they've given up control of the bomb site in exchange. This is gonna be tough, and Monacy's got another. There's the peak, it's all on to Simple. Electronic finds the initial kill. What a great flick!
Simple absolutely nails Alexi B, and you're right, they gave up the pit side, but they got the information on the repeat from Bit as Boomich wraps back around. Jax is up high on the balcony, but he will fall down below, and it is all left to Nico. 1 on 2, and he's the late lurk. Palm still down on that side. Simple shut out by smoke. They are uncertain of Nico's timing, and they don't want to overcommit to be caught off at an off angle from balcony, so Nico will work it up. The rifle versus Simple's AWP and Electronic to support. Electronic right now sitting in moto. Was this gun barrel spotted as he tried to peek out? Because Nico certainly thinks otherwise. Sees Simple down low, but he has arrived in the server now. Costly round still, though. Boomich is going to be left to an MP9. And again, they'll play the 3-2 split. Simple playing on the CT side of mid. Smoke's already deployed in front of him. Again, they need to read this. Mahone mentioned it. If you don't see bodies behind the utility, you might have other indications that it's not going to be a commitment. So the fact that Boomich pushes down, seeing, or at least getting the calls that they're on the A side, gives himself up to Nico.
He's got to be having a frustrating game. He's gotten picked off, I think, 3 times now as openings, but 2 of them have been through smoke. 1 of them was a boost. So some creative ways and some fortunate ways that G2's finding an opening kill. And this is plenty of rounds now that G2's had a man advantage. As you mentioned, money not great for the Navi side. They need to string 2 together. They've brought over Simple to help shore up the defense at this bomb site, posturing and backing away. And Perfecto's got utility. He has smoke and Molotov as well, so he can buy time to bring a teammate back if need be.
Again, though, from Navi, they've rotated Simple off of this at the time that they're going B. Once more, it's just Perfecto. And Simple, I think, is going to rotate back around now, realizing that there's no further contact. There's a late smoke thrown, I think, by Hunter that went over the top to cover off bracket side, but CT covered. AWP for Simple, no one to boost him, and Perfecto down already. Simple is going to be alone. I don't think there's going to be anyone arriving either. Electronic does not look interested in this at all. Simple holding it out 32 seconds. Electronic could push down to try and cover off Banana behind. They won't commit to the plant yet. Nico goes for the default at this point. And Simple has to escape on this. There's no chance he gets back in against 5. Surely as he shoots through the window, but they're behind the box. That'll save them in that situation.
They're going to look over the smoke. Simple, he's going to make the mad dash, and he's out. He's going to save the op. They'll be able to drop some weapons over. It's going to be another buy in the next round for Navi. Got Bit in lane with his M4.
Hunter again, though, is hunting. He's so good at finding space. We saw it on Ancient as well. Group stages. How clear and concise he was about taking mid, taking red room. So we've got bodies toward the top side of brackets this time. We've got utility thrown that direction. We've got Simple at Moto, and Electronic has not yet left the pit. Bit will swing on either of this direction, but the kills are coming. We've got 25 seconds until the round expires, should the bomb not arrive on the site sooner. No rotation yet from B. It's a 5 versus 3 on the take. And Bit up close on the barrel. He's going to have to go big on this one. Swings out. Knows Modesty was close. Had to rebolt. Alexi B trades, but that's a job very well done considering they lost Electronic behind. Simple smoked off, though. Boomich is there to support this as Jax will hold in the corner. That's a tough position to clear. Walking out as well with the AWP. If he takes one shot toward the site and no one is there, Jax will be able to swing it in. Simple instead, it goes the other way. He gets the advantage of information, but still such a tough task. And do they consider going for this in a 2-on-2? Surely by now they have to. Exactly that. And it's Hunter that holds the pit. Smoke goes down. He'll try and get above it, but that's going to deter a lot of his vision. He can't quite see through it. Finds a gap. Simple go over the top. Does he try and go over the cart? They'll nade out knowing it's going to walk by. Hunter's looking for a better angle. He's looking for better vision, and you're right, the timing is gone. And more importantly, Simple's going to be caught out. He can't escape. The AWP goes down, and it's a disaster for Navi.
Forced away. Here we go, Simple. Run boost. Oh, baby, he wants to get aggressive. He's got it.
Absolutely what you'd expect to see from Simple on this stage. I said he was going to be aggressive. He's playing with a motivation right now to stand above, but finding Jax up close. He wasn't quite ready for it. Bit does get the trade, so it will still be a sustained advantage for Navi.
Yeah, 1 kill for Simple. Well, what a kill it was.
Sick movement as well. We just thought that was going to be the straight run boost across to Boiler. He goes right down behind a deep smoke. What a nice set play.
2 for 1 exchange. Navi will take that. 2 players at A, 2 players at B. G2 still spread across the map, looking for any follow-up aggression. 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock for round number 8. And G2 doesn't have to commit with this utility, just trying to make these A defenders a little bit nervous, trying to posture like it's going to be a hit out halls. And ooh, Electronic, that's a freebie. Hunter never expected him on top of the balcony. 4 on 2 now.
That is the issue with that smoke. If someone is playing balcony position, it's easy to spot above it. Monacy trying to work around from bracket, tries to dodge out the flashbang, but at this point, most convincing and compelling round at this point for Navi as he walks into certain death, surely with Electronic a bit. Trap sprung on either side. Just a matter of triggering it with the AWP. He's already pre-scoped in, trying to be as stealth and sly as he dare.
Flashbang shown for Rap side. They're gonna move in. m0NESY couldn't find anything, no mistakes given by Navi. Here's the hit, but the crossfire, oh so strong. m0NESY misses a chance. Down to 10 HP, and he's gonna fall at the end. A lot of attention on him. G2, here we go.
Switch to bags. Late smoke to cover off Nico. Perfecto and Simple are on the charge because it's a close bracket to hold on the opposing side of the map, and it's Alexi B with a MAC-10 that wins out the first kill. m0NESY's ready for the re-aggression from Bit. Down he goes. It's got to be the arrival of the rotation, and Perfecto on the spot in a perfect time will take out Alexi B. And that'll slow things, but temporarily so. Hunter's already inside of the pit, but nothing to deter the vision. Simple, I thought he was going to get a second shot at it. Goes back out. Can't quite collect the head that time, but it'll work and wrap around. m0NESY, not with his Shepherd staff, but he will still be able to convey and persuade. Only for a single kill as Hunter holds. The bomb is planted in the process. Down slash potentially for Hunter. Off the door. Pop out into the lane. Forces them to look away. Boomich fully blind. Nico goes on that. What a call between the Kovacs. And now Simple's trapped. A recovery 7-2 off the back of the time.
Simple's the only one on Navi with opening kills for the defensive side. They really need to get a little bit stronger at the point of attack, at the initial contact in these rounds. Another B set piece. It's 2 players to defend. At least they have their full resources here. Molotov and flashbangs to delay, and Alexi wants nothing to do with it.
Hunter takes out Bit. Not done there. He finds Electronic trying to refrag toward top middle. He'll wrap around as well. So much control. Simple will shut him down, but it's still not a set in stone situation as he is left alone. Simple again. Out in the lane as well. He's going to be caught. Nico late on this could trail over and protect Alexi B, who still holds the bomb, still holds the MAC-10. Simple making noise. I don't know if he's heard at that position. No, he wasn't quite. But Nico certainly gets away with it as Simple can't land a shot.
He had to do something. He had to do something. He knows what the play is. With 1 AWP at the 8 bomb site, he knows G2 likely to wrap through halls, make it really difficult for the AWP to get X.
Yeah, that's not a good sign at all, is it? Won't be an AWP this time. For Navi. Shotgun again from Simple.
You want to talk about success in this first half for G2's offense. We've referenced it, and obviously the scoreline is showing it. There's, what is that, 7 plants so far in this half, and the 11 round played. They have had access to the bomb sites basically whenever they've wanted it.
So much damage though. Is Boomich aware? Is Boomich aware? No, he's not. Didn't hear Alexi B at all, despite that he was tagged by the Molotov. There was so much else burning and going on that they didn't get the audio cue, and the early damage was there against Alexi, but he survives on 47, and once again, it's the opening pick for G2. Perfecto, oh goodness. Has to reveal his position by extinguishing flames, but they will not try to strike. Alexi does not have the health to try and take that battle. So they back off slightly.
One thing Navi has going for him at the very least is Hull's control, but over towards the B bomb site, Perfecto in his smoke getting spammed. He's trying to respond. They know his position. There's nothing his teammate can do to help him. There's no utility on Bit. He's even tagged. He's going to go down. Simple finds one on the other side of the map. Is able to upgrade to an AK-47. But again, another round that Navi simply cannot fight for.
Coffins does have Boomich to play off of, though. Bomb's still way back. Alexi B, I think, is going to probably try and set for a take here, and if they get the picks, he'll run for it. Jax could rotate as well. Bit's the first one that would be able to move freely. From A to B. Meanwhile, m0NESY walks in. Perfecto. Tag down to 3. If he's able to call that hit, watch for utility to take him down and finish him off inside of the site. As well, the crossfire completely smoked. Boomich has to walk through. Nico has him instead, and it's 3 to hold the site alone. Perfecto once more is in such a tough position. He's managed to get away from oranges 1 and 2. Goes to water instead, but Alexi B able to land on his feet and turn back to find him. It will give Bit a chance, as we mentioned, the closest to rotation, but he is removed by m0NESY once more, and Simple, he better strike with absolute perfection now. AK-47, he's spotted in the smoke, and this one is over as well. Double digits already, G2. See if they can use it this round. Simple again, he gets down toward Hunter. Excuse me, at the bottom side of middle as Nico has to work out. Molotov's on his feet. They've definitely heard him close this time, and they've got a position set for it. Once again, though, the man has been struggling for kills. Boomich will strike. Something off the back of the timeout. The energy, perhaps beneficial as Alexi B left in middle. Jax and m0NESY with him. m0NESY with the AWP, still looking for a pick in response, but Navi can sit back a little bit in this round. They've done enough to at least control the situation with 1:15 left on the clock. Moxie goes all the way back to grab a flash that was left behind in spawn.
This has to be a win. This has to be a clean win if you're Navi. 5 on 3. Don't let them take this bomb site. Boomich finally finds some success holding off in Banana. No utility left on him. Perfecto. The timing on his Molotov and his smoke is going to be important. And does Monazi have the courage to be the tip of the spear again for the G2 attack? Does he just want to march in?
Let Monacy go with the AK despite that he has 100 HP, so too does Alexi B. This is a call from the kid.
Simple's here now as well. There's the great timing from the utility. Simple's got one flashbang for his teammates when he gets smoked off.
New box Molotov down. Flash from Odyssey, he's in. Simple, he strikes back through the smoke. His calls for solidarity, and now his teammates will step up as it's companionship toward the championship. That's the goal for Navi in this round. Everyone strikes, and it's just Alexi B left. It'll have to fade away. 9 seconds left in the round, and he's gonna be caught. He's gonna be taken down. It should be before time, but it is a third for Navi. Interestingly enough, Navi has more multi-kill rounds. It just goes to show that the trades have been favorable and everyone's been striking so far for G2. It's been heroics that's been required from Navi. And again, this time, Bit only good for one. No backup, but Electronic on the balcony waits as they wrap around. He'll put a Molotov down. That's gonna segregate Hunter, who instead goes up over top of the bales. He'll get away from Flames, but that puts him in the vision of Boomich, and now the team's starting to align. Now Navi looking poised to take back-to-back rounds. It's still just a one-man advantage, however, and Monacy, he's looking for something else, some other angle as he gets aggressive. Unorthodox with the AWP, couldn't quite spot the player on the stairways. Stairwell, rather, at the graveyard. And Electronic is looking to be as cheeky as possible in the pit, rotating multiple times into different angles. Chase in, and he's gonna pop up and get Monacy down. Just Jax remaining, and it's a similar angle. I dare say he may have been spotted. No, not quite. I thought Electronic may have been able to see him in the doorway at the same time, but they know with the nade thrown and the bounce on the balcony, he is exactly inside the door. Confirmed now as the gopher pops from the hole, and Perfecto will send him down inside of the grave. It's Boomich and Simple together on this. Potentially gonna go for a boost. No, not quite yet. A little bit of indecision almost it seemed, but Simple's giving the utility to Boomich. He wants to play with the gun. He wants to do the dirty work himself, and he'll start it off with Alexi B's head being removed. Boomich will now step out as they swing wide and try and compensate for the emo position, and Simple flashes himself back into contention. With the loss of Nico, Monacy, the next one inside of the site, and it's Perfecto that's gonna be pushing in the backside, trying to close down this defensive sandwich to hold. Simple knows one has gotten over toward the ruins. So instead of trying to fire back close range with the AWP, he repositions, gives Jax information. Boomich survives and stays alive. Good pre-fire attempt from Jax. Good read, but Simple's going off. He's got 2 more. He'll swing it around. Perfecto, 3 in a row. Now we're starting to see them come alive. This is the energy that Navi exactly.
And they need to capitalize on it now. Simple 13 and 8 over on the G2 side of things. 4 players tied at 8 kills to top the scoreboard for the CT side.
Yeah, one-sided affair versus everyone. I mean, you say 4 players tied at 8. The other one, Alexi B, is on 6. It's not like he's that far behind either. It has been a team effort, and that's what we were saying in the first half. The multi-kills were in favor of Navi because one player had to step up. He was isolated so many times.
Well, remember as well how many times G2 just got a kill and took the bomb site, and there's no chance for Navi to even retake, so you don't even see enough bodies being thrown towards G2 to find those multi-kills. A lot of trust in Nico on his own. A bit of a duel here between 2 of the best players we've got in Counter-Strike, Simple and Nico. Head-to-head for the opening kill. It's just Nico on defense, and he's trying to stand strong. He's trying to scare Navi away from this bomb site.
He clips the shoulder of Simple, puts him down to 85. Could have been a headshot, wanted that wide angle to catch him off on the re-peek.
Ooh, I like this. The defense started to move. They're starting to shift. Not feeling any pressure at the A bomb site, going investigating for information. They might have found a perfect timing. When Electronic pops his head up, he's going to be in for a world of hurt. It's going to be an absolute nightmare. Oh, they're not looking at him. He's got a chance. Jax takes his head off, and now the hit must move forward. Nico happy to play retake as Banana access is open for his teammates.
I'm surprised on this though. Perfecto slow to plant the bomb, not feeling safe in front of the fountain, has no one that's actually holding the top side of Banana, so they're stuck in the site. They didn't even try and slow this retake down by putting a forward stance on that, despite the information that was attained, and you were right, they had to go on it. And now they have to hold predictable position. Simple's already removed. Perfecto, good for 1. Bit's gonna chime in as well. He'll get taken down in the end, but Bit back towards CT, trying to bait Boomich back into position as well, as they're both holding off on the same angle. Nothing to cover the bomb yet, but it's not planted for them. They can go in behind the fountain. It's the wrong guy. He's sticking it. It's not the diffuser, but Bit's got the kill instead, and Navi get the rounds.
What a gutsy win from Navi. They have
Tiptoe top mid for now. No overcommitments. Honesty. Edge of the wall, smoke behind him is isolating the site itself, but he is ready, not quite for Electronic, as he uses all the energy and electricity in the world to fly around the corner. Jax will get removed by Simple toward the pit. Bomb by Boomich will be gathered at mid, and that should be a secure plant at the very least, if not a full save from the CT. So we're looking at 10-7 again, Jason. 10-8, this is on.
Look, Electronic, that's a great opening shot onto Modesty as well. If he starts coming alive into this game, he's such an important player on this Navi attack of Inferno. The way he gets, G2's gonna love this when this hit comes in. I mean, the question still, just overwhelming firepower for the Navi side, especially with the 3 SMGs against so many unarmored and unhelmeted opponents.
Simple wants to investigate. Clean and concise with the AK. Bit again, not finding enough. He's gonna rotate back. This is the full stack. They see the first. Boomich tagged. They haven't got the shots in return, and it's falling apart. Now the crossfire a problem. Bomb is down on the deck. 28 seconds. It's not so much the time that matters, it's the positioning. They can't get the kills back. Jumping over, running, gunning. Perfecto's only good for one, but Simple spinning around finds two. And it's he that has to clutch it back. He needs to win it. This out with 17 seconds. Jack's back towards CT as well. If he doesn't get Alexi B fast enough, he won't have time to go for the plant. Now he knows he does. Now he knows he can put this down. Holding, baiting Jax though. If he goes to try and counter this off, oh, Simple. Has he done too much? Has he complicated things? Has he gone away?
No.
2 HP. He's gonna move forward. It's no, he didn't get it. He didn't get it down. No way. Jax is gonna win out the round on time alone.
A fake, actually.
Lexi B back into position on this. Gets all the way inside of the site. In fact, is he gonna go orange as one top side? Ooh, this could be huge. The A1S as well, even if it's through the edge of smoke, it'll be confusing for them. He has to back off because he's blinded up, does sufficient damage, takes Bit back down to 8. But combined, Perfecto and he will find the kill. Now they need to find Nico. The back of the site finally taken down. Boomich on 100. He'll go for the bomb plant this time with 12 seconds and stick it all the way to the deck. He wants to go to the AK instead, but they'll know that he's naturally gone into that corner. 1 versus 2 for the in-game leader of Navi. Flash outs. Quick peek on the back of it, sees no one toward the top side of Banana. Modesty still staring in, he's gone. Spotted up though, Dink, he knows Hunter's lurking. He knows Hunter's swinging, but Hunter has the headshot instead. Force him back down the hall. So, we sit still for a moment. Not for long. Nade strike will do damage onto Navi.
That's a nightmare. This gap is so huge. Hunter's gonna get a free kill. Might even be able to get 2. Simple's able to respond, but Modesty's there for the trade immediately.
They're gonna retake Banana on that alone.
Yeah, information gained. It's still against pistols, so it's not the biggest advantage provided over to G2. They already had a massive one, but at least now they know it's coming on top of everything else. Towards the wrap side we go. It's gonna be Modesty in spawn with the op to check the cross. Not able to grab the first, wants the second, he legs him. Alexi B now activated, and he's gonna have a couple of free kills. HP is so low for Navi, and this round is just gonna drift away, as it was meant to from the G2 perspective. Good kill onto Modesty, but I don't think that opens anything meaningful up. They could get a plant towards the A-bomb site if Perfecto can find this kill, and he does. And maybe now it gets interesting.
It's gonna be a race. Hunter's already going that direction. They're uncertain. He steps back. That might let Perfecto cross, but no utility to do so. You're right. It's only 3 seconds. He can't get the bomb down. It is over. They'll at least collect weapons on the back of that. Defense, given that it is M4s for headshots potentially after that, as well as utility that could be lobbed down there, but elects not to fire into it.
G2 wants to go for a retake, it looks like, setting up for the flashbang. Here it comes. Nico's gonna swing first. Anti-flash, good shot from Simple. The timing on it's perfect. The shot, Modesty can't get away. They're too dedicated to the retake. And Navi, you've got to know what a massive advantage you have at this B-bomb site. Ignore that smoke. Boomich coming through, and he's got Alexi. Site cracked open, and 8th round is on the cards. Unless Hunter can do something special, but he's backing away already. Gain for Navi. They're starting to formulate a picture of what this defense looks like. And now the question is, what kind of a call is Boomich gonna come up with? Double pit is what they know they're going against.
So they put the wall of smokes. They actually just want to isolate them entirely. One as well on the balcony. That's going to give them no vision, but they still have to get inside of the site. And Hunter's the 3rd in this picture. Nico, the 4th. This is not clear cut. This is still dangerous. This is Navi again going toward a stack, and it's been completely removed. Absolutely obliterated. It is now overtime and match point for G2. AWP, Simple's no stranger to it.
1 flash, 1 smoke for Navi for the rest of the round.
Again, it's 4 players on this side. 1 for 1 so far. Alexi B's left alone, but it's Modesty that steps back out. Bit get Hunter. He's found a 3rd in this round as well. Simple finally gets Nico down, but he's aware he has bomb, and he's gonna go. He's gonna go toward the site because Bit's already cleared it, so they have the advantage as Alexi has to rotate.
What a great double kill from Bit. So many bodies being thrown up mid. He knows he's got to jump out halls and give his teams the opening. Him and Simple against Alexi, 2-on-1 in a desperate round for Navi. Alexi might just back away. He might just decide to preserve money. What a low percentage retake that would have been. A mission to find information. Not happening just yet. He's got a minute. He can chill. Navi just with control of top mid, with control of Banana as well. Alexi, pop flash from Nico, and he's gonna find a frag. That activates Electronic. Hunter never knew he was that close. And now into the bomb site, Electronic has a very, very wide angle to see where the rest of the opposition is.
He's gonna hold for rotations because they've already pre-smoked him off. He didn't get the information as to the fact that there's two still in the site, but Monesi found by Perfecto, and Jax down below, burrowed in where he's been so many times, and Bit having none of it. He'll take back the pit position. We've got a 10th round for Navi. Close to the end. They have to be absolutely spot on for this. Ooh, that's a massive reflash. I thought Nico was actually going to give Alexi B a chance, but he was still blind, and around goes Electronic.
Here we go, Nico's close up. Oh, and he's almost got the double. Electronic, that's an important trade. Huge trade. And Navi doesn't have the bodies here or the HP to kind of press the issue on the advantages they've gained. You're right, Navi has closed the gap, but they have yet to find that round win that really makes this feel doable, that really makes it feel like the comeback is underway. Monesi's rotated over with the op. Navi has just paused across the map. Bit still looking in alt mid for any kind of a push in halls, any kind of a push down mid. That's not coming from G2.
Jack's even trying to pop flash at this point toward the arch just to give the illusion that there's potentially more going on the A site, and he even swings to check it. Hunter, uncertain, will play rotations.
That's a tough call. Hunter's essentially got to gamble. There's been so much quiet on the map. Navi hitting the pause button has just messed with all the timings in the heads of G2. Leave your star opera at the B bomb site. Let's see if he can stand up to the task.
Sits behind the fountain. Can't land the first. Missed shot, tries to go out for more, and he's burned alive. Electronic takes him down. Monesi not up to it this time. It's gonna be Hunter back through the smoke, and he's gonna back away. The fact that he's that far away on rotation, no chance on it. No need to overcommit the cash and the cavalry. Doesn't matter at this point in time. It's if they win rounds, it's just about keeping a few guns in play, and they'll be fine. Lose a round, I think that speaks for itself, doesn't it, Jason?
It sure does.
15 for G2. Nico looking to try and flash Hunter into position. Timing of it's gonna be so crucial though, as it's a boost above, and they're waiting on the off chance to swing. Hunter with his aim set, crosshair placed, but placed off as Boomich ducks underneath of it. Limbo, how low can you go? Hello, Hunter. Boomich delivers important kill for him. He's been slow to get into this as well. Now it's 13th as Nico with the deagle tries to do what he can defensively. They'll rotate over Alexi B. He gets behind the smoke. Nico only good for one. Perfecto responds, and they know Alexi's there. Does Perfecto get him? Oh, he's done a massive amount of damage, hasn't he?
Bit on this lurk. He's gonna back away. Now the priority for Navi is don't lose any of these guns over. Don't give an AK over to your opposition. Alexi comes through the smoke and gets picked off, and the weapons for Navi are gonna consolidate at the B bomb site and keep each other safe. It's gonna be a plant. It's gonna be a 12th round.
No doubt or uncertainty that they are on the brink of an era. So you make damn sure this game matters. Circumstance aside, they're gonna give it everything they have. As Molotov's to top mid. No one actually inside of Banana this time. Excuse me, I say mid, but Banana. As that has been a contentious battle for both teams, it's instead just utility trying to hollow out the hallway early on in the round. As Nico getting a little bit more aggressive, will move up to the sandbags. Meanwhile, Electronic is at the top side of mid for Navi.
Oh, Monesi. Around the corner, he's getting aggressive. Oh, flashed off, good flick over. Jax has protected him from behind. He's got another. Wheeling back into the bomb site, and that's the knockout punch. 5-on-2, and Alexi's covering the flank. Oh, there is no joy in this round for Navi.
Still in this, though, you've got Perfecto's AK and Simple's AWP. What a time for Monesi to strike with a double like that. Bomb down inside of the pit. This is almost impossible for Navi. Alexi B, you said it, he's got the flank. He's rotating around on this. In fact, he can clear from the apartments as he goes up toward alt middle. They try and boost Simple. No shot success on the first attempt toward the pit. He'll head toward the lane. Tough position. Hunter gets above. It's all onto him. A 1-on-5, and he's not going to get the first. Jax closes it out. Monesi starts it. Jax closes it, and it's 1-0 G2 in the series.